Okay, we're back. We're back, and there's another sail. There's another sail being added as we were away. What's this? Where's it? This just turned up.
This is it just appeared out of the blue, and now it's as you can see.
What is it?
This is the new NCX color combination number 2.
Okay, so there we go. So now we finish with Severn because we've already talked about him. If you haven't seen the Severn, go back to part 1. We were talking about all those lovely boards, the sails, and everything else. But we got to move on. Franglish.
On Franglish.
Franglish.
Let's go. Franglish.
My favourite language. Starboard.
Yo, welcome.
Have you sold all your boards? Because there's not many on this stand at the moment.
It's just the first release. We have the Ultra Code, the Carve, Futura, Foilix for foiling, and now the iSonic, which is on the boat. It's coming.
Okay, so let's talk me through because these are the new for 2022.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so code, any changes?
On the Ultra Code, it's quite the same boat. We just used this year the carbon reflex, which is the main construction for World Cup. And we use the lightest. And we are pretty proud of this construction. So yeah, can't wait to see it.
Antoine Martin on Starboard now
Absolutely,
as well.
yeah.
Is he using the code? What's he using?
Ultra Code.
Ultra Code.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay. And then we come round. What's this little baby? It's
Yeah,
like a little miniature version.
Yeah, this is the fun version for foiling. It's like a mix on freeride and freestyle foil. You can do both finally on this board. It's a mix between the knowledge of the foil slalom and the foil freeride board put in the super small board. So yeah, it's tiny and really easy to use and really fun. Yeah, for carving on flat water, it's really fun.
Yeah. And then the normal code.
Yeah. Normal code is basically the free wave boards of the range. You can use at free ride or free wave. We declined the volume from 85 to 135. So now you can really go free ride like fast and furious in the bump and jump conditions. So yeah, good.
And that's with the strap change. That's what you'd use those for.
Absolutely. You can use it on 4 straps if you want for free riding condition with 7 square meters. And you can put a single fin or thruster. So yeah, many options for tuning your board. Yeah.
Okay. Carve. Actually, I'm going to ask you because you've got a few boards here. But what is the most popular board in the Starboard lineup worldwide, or maybe in Europe? I don't know. It'd be interesting to know. Maybe.
Yeah, we have few boards really popular. We have the code for sure because everybody has a free ride board in his car, so it's really important to get it. Then we have the Futura, this one, which is the DNA of the brand, which is free racing.
Yeah.
So Futura is one of the most popular of the sales.
Okay, so this is like for people at home, this is like, I hate saying detuned slalom board, but it's like a comfortable fast board.
It's for me, it's the little sister of the iSonic. Finally, it's thinner, more compact. The rye are more round, so it's super easy to sail. You have less power on the back foot. So it's really interesting. And for the Defi, for example, we recommend to use this one because it's perfect for sailing 2 hours without stopping. iSonic are more made for racing for 10 minutes. So this one is much more easy to use and easy to sail. So everybody's really got really fun with this one.
It's interesting you say that about the slalom boards, and I think that's honestly definitely something I think the people at home need to work out because everyone wants to go as fast as they can, but slalom boards are designed for racing, and a race is 2 to 3 minutes.
Absolutely.
Literally 2 to 3 minutes.
Absolutely.
So if you're doing 2-hour sessions, a slalom board is heavy going, on the muscles and the legs, and especially for the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know how to call them weekend warriors, but you know what I mean. The guys that work all week and just sail at the weekend. The race boards, the full iSonic is for the top guys that are doing 3 to 4 minute races and can handle it. So Futura and boards like that is something probably a lot of people should be looking at.
Absolutely. Many guys make the mistake to buy slalom boards because they see that the top guys are using slalom boards for the Defi, for example, for sailing 40 kilometers in a row. But those guys are sailing every day. They are training, a big training. And finally, for Mr. Everybody, it's much better to sail with the Futura because you consume a lot less energy for sailing with that. And it's easier. The top speed is quite the same. Finally, you miss a bit of acceleration, but on 40 kilometers. the most important is the comfort, and this is the board for us. You have the comfort. So.
And again, you're not going to get that top speed if you're not pushing.
Absolutely.
You know, on the full side, you've got to push to get that top speed, and you have got it. It's there, but if you can't push, you ain't going to get there.
Absolutely. So that's why we have this range, because we know that the top gun are selling on the top boards for sure, but the main market is selling on free race gear, and that's super important to get a board fast, comfortable, and we bring the knowledge of the iSonic on this one anyway. So you can get super good board for sailing, but at the end, you don't have to push like on the salon boards. You just sail. If you sail just once a week, it's perfect to use the Futura. Absolutely,
What else have we got? Anything else hiding away? You've got the carve?
No.
No carve.
No. Oh yeah, the carve. This way.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah, the carve is the main free ride board of the range. It's perfect if you are a beginner of it's your first foot straps, first time you hook the harness, so it's really good. And then again, if you are just sailing 3 weeks in a year, take the carve. It's super fun to use. You get an early planning, easy. So it's really interesting to get this board in your range if you are just a recreational sailor. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, man. Well, there we go. That is the Starboard stand here at the Defi. Like I said, we have done the whole of the rest of them, but we've got one more stand to go. See you later, dude. Also got AFS. We're going to speak to AHT. They're over here in the corner. Bruno. We give a quick shout out. He's hiding next to the bar. Was this picked like?
It's the best place to be.
Obviously, we got AFS. They're doing a lot more foils, but I've seen you've added some boards, some wings to the range.
Yeah, we have everything. You know, we have 4 brands. So we have HD boards, windsurf boards, the Sea Lion concept. So you can do everything with the Sea Lion. Windsurfing, wing foiling,
like
wind
a combo
foiling,
board.
stand-up paddling. Yeah. And so we have AFS, so the foil brand, so made in France, in Brittany.
Yeah.
We have our own factories there, so it's.
Which started off as just a foil only brand, did it? And then boards came.
Yeah. The foil. Yeah, we made the factory 4 years ago, but AFS exists since 2009 already.
Okay.
The first production foil ever produced in carbon was the AFS one.
Yes, exactly. No, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Defi so far?
Yeah, thank you.
Are we going to see in the race?
No, not in
On
the
the
race.
ring?
No, I don't compete anymore. I'm too old for that. So.
I think I have to.
But you go. Huh? You are in the race.
I'm going to try.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm going to try. Cheers, Bruno. Right, there we go. Bruno from ASF got a lot of stuff going on. He's just started talking now. The bar is there. We're going to come back in a minute. We'll definitely come back to the bar in a minute.
Non mais ils ont l'air sympas.
There's like the bar, the stage, band setting up. Obviously TV screens, all the results get on there at the end of the race. You've probably seen that if you've been watching the live. And then we got one more, well, we got probably 2 more stands to go. Got Phantom at the end, but we got Duotone, Fanatic. Oh, hello. Hang on, look. Come here. Look at this. Is that for me?
You actually want to see what we are doing all day long?
Is that for me?
Yes, for sure.
Well, I think we come at a very good time. I'm loving it. I'm bloody brilliant. God, there's crepes everywhere. You can tell we're in France. This is just normal, isn't it? This just happens all the time. Got any
This is how the French are treating us.
It's beautiful. It looks blooming great.
So if you want to be world champion, you need to eat like crepe.
Yeah, I like it.
Crepe.
Someone better not. I'm having this. No, I'm joking. What have we got then? Come on. We got a video. We're live. We can. Look, I didn't warn them we were coming. Okay, because I have seen this. Quite interesting, actually. I'm going to move this crepe out of the way. Ooh. So you want to see something funky? Bit of innovation.
Yeah, we have something new. I mean, for us, it's always important to make it as easy as possible for the customers. And what I always see when I'm sailing at my home spot, that people are not able to put the right outward tension. So for me, I think the outward tension is as important as the downward tension, and it's really hard to find the right outward tension. That's why we work now on a new system, showing you how much outward tension you need to put. Still as easy as before with the loop system.
Yeah.
So you go through the sail.
So loop, go.
Yeah. And pull, and then you have here like a little window with a little indicator.
In there.
So you pull until it's closed,
Okay.
and then it's written here. This is like written on every sail, every Duotone sail. So for example, if it's minimum wind, you have here the
So you're
black
using
lines.
basically the
Yes.
black things on the rope.
Yeah, first of all, you need to wait until this window is closed.
Okay.
So +1 is the minimum trim. If it's windy, max is 2, 3, 4. So you have the perfect outhaul tension.
Okay. Interesting.
And this is now the we also call it now the VTS complete, because we have the VTS tail, we have the indicators in the top of the sail to show the max and min downhaul. For example, it's also written on the bottom of the sail.
Yeah, I'll come and have a look. We'll drag him away from his crepe.
It's hard to read.
I'll warn you next time.
Now you have it written here, for example, between the min and the max, it's 3 clicks. If you use the famous Power XT.
Okay, so the Power XT. Anyone who doesn't know what the Power XT is, we'll show you now, but it's a ratchet system on the downhaul, which is pretty revolutionary, really.
It makes the life so easy. I mean, you can see it in the PWA races. I would say 80% of the races in the PWA are using the Power XT. And I will never forget when Fina came to me, "Hey Marco, if you're gonna cancel the Power XT, I will stop windsurfing."
Well, that's a fair comment. It's definitely a back saver.
Yeah, definitely. And also something new in our range, what we have the Superstar, which is inside here, which is the
We'll have a
normal
look, because this is quite a funky one.
Everybody knows the Superstar from back in the days with the star.
Yeah. It used to have a little bit hanging out here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was really hard in the production, but we thought we need to bring. So it was like the Super Session before, and now we went to the Superstar, and it's also like it's still the pump and jump still, but it's also more wave oriented. For example, Adam Lewis was using it in Hokipa in Jaws last year, because it's a bit faster. Is the Superhero, and it's really like the Superhero has more the draft here. The Superstar has the draft a little bit more forward. So it's
So what does that do? The draft further forward?
yes.
Makes
the
it.
Superstar has the draft more forward. It's better for bump and jump. It's not really the down the line wave sail, so better like for onshore conditions, Seoul, Tenerife, also. This is what the guys.
And also a personal preference as well.
Yeah.
You know, some riders like a higher pull, some people.
Heavier riders.
Yeah.
I would say heavier riders.
Okay.
And new one, next to this one, we have the Superstar SLS.
Okay. Superstar SLS. Let's have a look at that. What does that stand for? SLS.
It's like strong, light, superior.
Okay. Well, that's some big words going down.
So the main change is we have a one-piece luff construction now, which makes the sail feel more response, more alive. And we have also the carbon X-ply, which gives the sail a much higher wind range. Like when I've been now Maui the last month, Adam was already on the 4.2 and I still could use the 4.7 because it's not blowing up so much like in the leech area.
Okay,
Feels
but
really
this
good.
is based on the Superstar.
It's based on the Super. It's also like the draft a little bit higher, but has a much better wind range. It's planing a bit early, is lighter, and has a better wind range, like higher wind range.
Okay, and obviously you've still got the
That's M+, the membrane.
membrane.
And
There is another one somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, there
here
we go.
there's still the Superstar.
Hiding. The
This is still the
this superhero.
down- Yeah, this is the Superhero.
So this is one Victor uses. Mark Paré, I would say most of the time uses this one.
That's like the perfect down the line wave sail.
Power's a little bit lower.
Yeah, power is a little bit more to it back.
God, we're funky with the colours this year.
We had to make another step forward. You remember you saw the warp fin?
I did do a little bit of a
Oh
look
yes,
in the warp fin, yeah.
It looks it's something new. So we made a big step forward last year with the performance, and we thought this year we need to make another step with the graphic.
Nice. like it. And obviously, got Fanatic boards. Obviously, you talked about the warp. We can't show you the warp. It's going to be coming out on the 25th
Yes.
of November. So then we can have a look at it. But obviously, Fanatic boards got the full slalom range, the Falcons.
Yeah, this is from the previous.
Yeah.
It's the check, the free race.
It's the Jag free race. So that's like, we've just seen the Futura and had a big explanation about that. But that's kind of that type of thing. Detuned
perfect,
race board,
yeah.
easy going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foil styler for every extreme foil styling on the windsurf board.
Okay.
Small. It's
The pocket rocket,
Yeah.
look at that thing.
That's our Stingray foil. Like it's a perfect foil board to start foiling. It's really easy with the touchdown.
Free ride,
Super nice free ride foil.
easy going.
Yeah, easy. Especially when in the beginning you always
Yes.
have the touchdowns, and it's not really like you're not like forced to do a
dolphin.
catapult. Yeah, you get like a nice lift up again. It's super easy board. That's our Gecko Echo. It's the perfect beginner.
Wide, so
Free
easy,
ride,
easy
yeah,
playing in,
yeah.
stays
Yes.
jibing.
Super easy to type. That's actually from the beginner. It's the next board is the Gecko, and then after the Gecko we have the Blast, which is already a little bit sportive. It's a little bit more alive, a little bit more. This is like it's a little bit low in the water. This one is flies already, goes slightly on the rail a little bit, also in the jibing, faster. And the next one is then what we saw already before. It's the
Jag, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got free wave,
So this was actually the boards from the previous year, from 2021.
yeah.
And now
It's
as
the new graphics.
Yeah, we launched already before 1 month ago. We launched the wave line. Here we have the free wave, which is kind of the perfect board for our superstar bump and jump onshore conditions, high wind for a free ride guy like a high wind wave board.
What's your? I asked a few people this. What's your best-selling board? Do you know? I mean, you're the Duotone man, but
I would
Gecko.
say the Gecko.
Gecko. Yeah. That's interesting to see where that bigger market is, but I just know the free wave has always been a pretty popular board as well.
Because the free wave is doing everything. I mean, I would say I would call myself also a bit lazy, so I want to have like a board in the sail which is doing everything.
Yeah.
And for example, the SLS, I'm using a freestyle for wave, and we even made a speed test with that sail against the superhero, and that's why this will be also like for Adam. Adam is already fully preparing for Jaws.
Okay.
He's fully ready.
Pumped up.
Yeah, I guess you showed already some preparation
Yeah.
from Adam. So he told me like, hey, Marco, I need to do some speed tests. I need to be fast for Jaws. So that's why he will choose that sail, because that one is a bit faster as the superhero.
Okay.
So that the SLS will be his Jaws.
Interesting. And you got the black edition skate.
Yes.
You don't see many black boards. That's quite cool. We just actually seen the old Neil Pride board. Do you remember the black one from back in the day? It was always a board I always wanted, but no one ever made a black board. But there you go. You got the
Freestyle. And it fits. We don't have the new idle here, the freestyle sail, but it fits perfect to the new freestyle sail from Duotone.
okay. And Mambo.
Mambo is like the new board. The years before we sailed at the Stubby, and that's definitely an upgrade from the Stubby.
Just so in case you don't know, this has replaced the Stubby.
Yes.
So the old one with the square nose, this has got the characteristics, but pulled in the nose.
And first we had like the square nose. Now it's a little bit more original, and it definitely feels good. For me, the perfect board for every kind of condition. I can use the board in onshore conditions. I even use the board in Hokipa now. For me, really my favorite board.
Okay. And then that's not the new graphics, that one.
It doesn't have the new graphics, but it's still the
Same board.
Same board, and for the guys for down the line conditions, the first choice.
Okay. Cheers, dudes. Well, there we go. It's a
Thanks
good,
a lot.
it's a good lineup, isn't it?
So you're always welcome to have some.
Next time I'm coming earlier for the crepes.
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck in the races, obviously. We're going to bust out. There is one more stand, but I think they might have just packed up. We're going to have a look from a distance. There's no one there, but we're going to have a quick look because we have got a little bit of time. So let's have a little look. This is obviously the Phantom stand. Nicholas Goya has basically put these guys on the map. He's been doing the development with the foils and with the race boards. And I think the results say himself. He's been right up there, absolutely smashing it. So there you go. There's one place we need to go next, which is obviously over here. I'm going to lead the way. Right, just follow me. because I think there's only one way to finish, what, an hour-long talk in the end? I think I need a beer, don't I? They've got to have a beer. You'll hear my perfect French. I don't think I'll be able to get one alone. I tell you what, you couldn't have timed it better. Just so we know, everyone's heard of Eric Tieme. This is the son, Jimmy Tieme. His English ain't the good, but I knew I would find him at the bar. Yeah, I'd love a beer. Perfect, perfect. What a legend. Eric Tieme was the first guy to put shortboards in the course racing. You know what I mean? That is like iconic. Turned up on his shortboard. I think maybe it was in France or in Furta. Won the first race. The rest is history. Everyone now races on shortboards. So pretty impressive stuff. And I think he was third in the French Nationals. Yes. Third. Yeah. So he was third. So it runs in the family. Cheers, boys. Nice one, man. Oi, hey. I owe him a beer. I owe him probably more than that. All right, cheers for tuning in. Tomorrow it's going to be cranking. Frankie, what's the wind doing tomorrow?
Oh, the forecast is better than ever. It's going to be probably 35 knots in the morning.
35 knots in the morning?
Well, it's still a forecast, you know what? They're always wrong.
Okay, so it could
but
be
not
windier.
in Greece. No, yeah, it could be windier. No, we're expecting 25, 35 for race one.
Okay.
It's a good start.
Okay, so that will be when it's kicking off. Superstars, tune in tomorrow. I'll try and do a little live update just in the morning to give you an idea what it's going to look like. But stay tuned to the channel because we're going to try and do a roundup film. Nico Preen's here, he's doing a video, and the Deafy Wind are also doing their thing. So there will be plenty of stuff going on. The wind is coming. It's going to be crazy. See you in a bit. I'm off for a drink. I owe you a beer.
Huh?
Oh, it's good. Ready for tomorrow?